press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, subject social science, topic social science, geography, topic North America, land of prairies, class 7. Okay, class 7. Okay, see here children, in previous class we already studied about location, physical settings, introduction, extent, isn't it? We already learnt about the introduction of North America and location, physical setting and extent, isn't it? In this class we study about physical divisions of North America, physical divisions of North America and rivers and great lakes of North America. Okay, see here the continent of North America is divided into 4 major physical divisions. Which are these? They are the Western Cordilleras. Which are these children? First one is, now we study about physical divisions, okay, physical divisions. First one is, the continent of North America is divided into 4 major physical divisions. They are, first one is the Western Cordilleras, the Western Cordilleras, okay, and second one is Western Cordilleras are the Rocky Mountains, Understood children? See here we divided into the continent of North America is divided into 4 major physical divisions. They are, first one is the Western Cordilleras are the Rocky Mountains, okay. Second one is the Great Central Plains. Third one is the Appalachian Highlands. Fourth one is the Coastal Plains, okay. See here once again, now we learned about the physical divisions of North America, okay. This continent is divided into 4 major physical divisions. Which are these children? First one is the Western Cordilleras are the Rocky Mountains. Second one is the Great Central Plains, okay. Third one is the Appalachian Highlands. Fourth one is the Coastal Plains, okay. Now we study about the first physical division, which is children the Western Cordilleras. The Western Cordilleras are the Rocky Mountains, okay. These are the Young-Fold Mountains. The Western Cordilleras are the Young-Fold Mountain. These are the Young-Fold Mountains. The Western Cordilleras are Young-Fold mountain ranges like the Himalayas of India, okay. We compare our Himalayas of India. These are the Young-Fold mountains ranges like the Himalayas of India, okay. The Western Cordilleras run from Alaska. The Western Cordilleras run from Alaska. It is run from Alaska, okay. This Western Cordilleras run from Alaska in the north to Panama in south. Panama, okay. South Panama in south children. See once again the Western Cordilleras run from Alaska in the north to Panama in south. Okay, they consist of a series of plateaus. For example, we see here so many plateaus: Colorado, Mexican Plateau, Yucatan Plateau, and form a series of parallel fold mountains. Okay, see here children, page number, open your books, 118 page number. Rocky Mountains ranges, Alaska Mountain ranges, McKinley Mountains. Okay, see here, the Rockies are most important ranges. The Rockies are most important ranges in the western Cordilleras. Okay, the height of the range is low towards Alaska. This range was low towards Alaska and it is increased enormously towards Mexico. See here children, Rockies, okay, Rockies mountains, the height of the range is low towards Alaska. Understood children? The height of the range is low towards Alaska and it increases, okay, and it increases enormously towards Mexico. It increased enormously to Mexico, towards Mexico children. Okay, see here Mount McKinley. Mount McKinley is the highest peak. Which is the highest peak in this continent children? Mount McKinley. Mount McKinley. Mount McKinley. Mount McKinley is the highest peak in the North America. Okay, which is the highest peak in North America children? Mount McKinley is the highest peak in this continent. Okay, and Death Valley is the lowest part in this region. Death Valley, it is the lowest part. It is the lowest part in this region. Okay, once again I will repeat here children. Now we study about the first physical division, which is the Western Cordilleras or the Rocky Mountains. Okay, see here, these are the Engfold mountain ranges. These are the Engfold mountain ranges like the Himalayas of India. The Western Cordilleras run from Alaska. Understood? Run from Alaska in the north to Panama in south. Okay, and then we see here so many plateaus also. For example, Colorado Plateau, Mexican Plateau, Yucatan Plateau, and form a series of parallel fold mountains. Okay, next, now we study here Rockies. The Rockies are most important ranges. Okay, in the Western Cordilleras. The height of the range is low towards Alaska and it increases enormously towards Mexico. Mount McKinley is the highest peak and Death Valley is the lowest part of this region. Okay, in this region, the Cascade and Sierra Nevada are other regions. Which are the other regions children? Cascade, Cascade and Sierra Nevada, these are the other ranges. Okay, the Whitney Mountain and White Mountain in California are well known for their rugged slopes. These are well known for their rugged slopes and scenic beauty. These are the famous for their scenic beauty and their rugged slopes. There are Some intermountain plateaus also found here between these ranges. Plateaus of Colombia, Colorado and Mexican plateau are the important among them. These are the important plateaus among them. River Colorado. Which river? River Colorado cuts the Colorado Plateau and has given rise to the Grand Canyon. Okay, see here, it is called the Old Faithful Geyser. Understood, children? Is a world famous geyser in the Yellowstone National Park of USA. Old Faithful, it is called Old Faithful Geyser. Okay, see here, children. The Western Cordilleras, how we have the Himalayas mountain in India, in North America, the most important physical division, the Western Cordilleras, where you find the mountains like that of the Himalayas, okay, from north to south, the parallel line range of mountain runs, okay. Here we see plateaus, the plateau means what, children? Plateau refers to the fairly level land, is called as plateaus, okay. The area fairly level high ground is called as plateau. And then that is a range of mountains, okay. That is range of mountains, that is high and low range, that is exact and like extract meaning what you can use for it, children. The upper and lower level of the mountain is called as range. The upper and lower level of mountain is called range, okay. In that, when you see the highest peak, Mount McKinley, isn't it? And lowest in the part, Death Valley in this region. Understood, children? Here we see rugged slopes also. Which are these? Whitney Mountain and White Mountain in California are well known for their scenic beauty and rugged slopes. Isn't it? The rugged slopes means what, children? It means the slopes is too rough, that is called as rugged. Okay, children. Next we study about the Great Central Plains. Next one is physical. Next physical division is the Great Central Plains. Second one, the Great Central Plains. Second physical division is the Great Central Plains. The Great Physical Plains. Okay, see here the central plains are also referred to as the Great Plains of the Prairies. Okay, children, see here the central plains are also referred as the Great Plains of the Prairies. It is called prairies. Okay, prairies, they lie between the Appalachian in the east and the Cordilleras in the west. Understood? These prairies lie between the Appalachian in the east and the Cordilleras in the west. The plain consists of vast expanse. Okay, see here a flat to gently rolling land. These plains are formed by the river Mississippi. These plains are formed by the river Mississippi. Mississippi. Okay, it is famous river Mississippi. Understood? This river formed these plains. Which plains, children? See here. Now we talk about Great Plains of the Prairies. They lie between the Appalachians in the east and the Cordilleras in the west. The plain consists of vast expanse of flat to gently rolling land. These plains are formed by the which river? Which river, children? River Mississippi, okay, and Missouri. Mississippi and Missouri. River Mississippi, Missouri, and their tributaries. They form plains. Okay, children. This is one of the most fertile plains. This is the one of the most fertile plains of the world and is a good farming region. It is available for good farming region. It is good for farming region. Okay. The denudation of the area by ice sheets has resulted in the formation of a large number of basins. These basins are covered by lakes. See here, the dust bowl refers to dust storm caused by unscientific cultivation in 1930s. It devastated agricultural lands in America and Canada. See here children, the Great Central Plains. Now we are going to learn the Great Central Plains of North America. Okay, the Central Plains also refers to the Great Plateaus. Great Plateaus. Plains means what children? A flat land is called plains. A flat land is called plateau. A flat land is called plain. Okay, a flat, and when you see it is very much good for agriculture. This plains is very good for agriculture children. Understood? A flat land is called what children? Plains. A flat land, when you see, it is a very good for agriculture. Okay, they lie between the Appalachians and Cordilleras in the west. Understood? Mississippi and Missouri, these are the two most important rivers of North America, and tributaries on their tributaries, it means a river or a stream which flows in towards large rivers or lake. Okay, it is called tributaries. This is one of the most fertile plain of the world and it is good farming region. Understood children? And then we see here denudation. It means the top layers, just like soil erosion. It means what? Soil erosion. It's soil that is very away of the water surface or very away of the earth surfaces. It may be because of the natural regions like moving water, wind, ice, etc. Okay, these are called denudation. Understood children? And resulted in the forming of large number of basins. Basins means what children? It means a dip in the earth surface. It is big hole. It is big hole are covered by lakes, river basin, ocean basins. Because of the movement of water, these basins are created. Understood children? Because of the movement of water, these basins are created. Understood? Next one is the coast. The eastern highlands are Appalachians. Third physical division is the eastern highlands, and eastern highlands are the Appalachians. Appalachians children, okay, Appalachian. The eastern highlands are also known as Appalachian. The eastern highlands are also known as Appalachians or Appalachians. These extend from Newfoundland to Alabama. Understood children? These extend from Newfoundland, okay, to Alabama along the eastern margin of the continent. Okay, the Appalachians are old folded mountains. These are the old folded mountains. Okay, old folded mountains. Newfoundland to Alabama along the extreme margin of the continent. Okay, the Appalachians are old folded mountains. Understood children? But have been denuded to their present height. East of the Appalachian ranges lie the Piedmont Plateau and the Atlantic coastal plain. The St. Lawrence Valley separates the Labrador Plateau, okay, from the Appalachians ranges. They are rich in coal. Understood children? These ranges are very rich in minerals. Which are these? Coal, lead, zinc, iron ore, copper, water power and wood. Okay, this region has a surprisingly large population. We see here large population also, and it is important in the North America economy is significant. Okay, and then we study about the coastal plain. The coastal for physical division is the coastal plain. Okay, the coastal plain. North America has a quite a long and indented coastal line except in the south, where the Isthmus of Panama, here we see Isthmus of Panama, it is land link, Isthmus of Panama. Okay, the coastal plain is narrow in the north, east and wideness towards the south and west. The average height in 150 meter above sea level. This is low and relatively plain area with sandy soil, okay, which is relatively infertile. This land is infertile, okay, it is not able to agriculture, it is infertile because here we see sandy soil. Understood, children? Swamps and marshes are abundant. The coast is indented by river mouths and bays on which may seaports are located here. See here, children. Now we study about the fourth physical division is already we study about the Eastern Highlands and the Appalachians. The Appalachians, it is very good mountain because of the availability all this mineral. The economy of North America is growing significant, and this is about the Central Highlands Appalachians. Okay. Fourth one is the coastal plain. Indented means what, children? A divided exact line. A divided exact line. It is called indented. Okay, it is got a such of coastal line, that is coastal plains having a sandy soil which is relatively infertile. Understood? Though the land it is filled up the sandy soil and it is very infertile. Swamps and marshes are also abundant. Swamps means what, children? That is the area of low line. Now it is the area of low line where it uncultivated grounds are more and water will get collected, that is called swamps. Okay, and marshes, this is also the area of low line. Okay, but it is flatter during rainy season, that is called marshes. Such kind of lands are abandoned here. Finally, we can conclude that this is not good for agriculture. This is coastal line, but it is very much to use for the seaports. Understood, children? And then we see here the rivers and Great Lakes. Next, we study about rivers and lakes. We already discussed about the physical divisions, isn't it? The continent of North America is divided into 4 major physical divisions. Which are these, children? They are the Western Cordilleras are Rocky Mountains. Okay, the Rocky Mountains. Second one is the Great Central Plains. Third, the Appalachian Highlands. And then we study about the coastal plains also. Now we study about lakes and rivers. Rivers and Great Lakes. Rivers and lakes. North America has a few large and short rivers. Few large and some short rivers, a number of lakes from the unique physical features of this continent around the Canadian Shield. Okay, rivers, the Mississippi and its tributaries form the great river system of North America. Okay, which rivers, children? Mississippi and its tributaries. Mississippi and its tributaries. Okay, and its tributaries. ಉಪನದಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟರೀಸ್. The Mississippi River and its tributaries form the great river system in this continent are of North America. Okay, these together drains, understood children, 2/3 of the area. How much? These together, river, Mississippi River and its tributaries drains 2/3 of area of the continent and finally flows into the Gulf of Mexico. The Missouri is the important tributary of Mississippi. Which is the important tributary of Mississippi River, children? Missouri. Okay, Missouri. It is the great it is the important tributary of Mississippi River, children. Okay, the other tributaries are Red River, Ohio, Tennessee and Arkansas, Nat Platte, the Snake, Fraser, Columbia, Yukon, Colorado, Rio Grande, Mackenzie, Nelson and St. Lawrence. These are the other important rivers of North America. Okay, next we see here the Colorado. See here, children, this is a Mississippi River. See page number, open your book, page number 122. Here we see Mississippi River. Understood, children? The Colorado, Columbia and Fraser are the west flowing rivers. These are the west flowing rivers. Which are, children? Colorado, the Columbia and Fraser. These are the west flowing rivers of this continent. They are short and very swift. And flows into the which ocean, children? Pacific Ocean. River Colorado and River Columbia are the west flowing rivers. These are the west flowing rivers and they are short and swift. The River Columbia flows across the Columbian Plateau. The Colorado River drains into the Colorado Plateau and forms the Grand Canyon. It is a center for scenic beauty. It is very beautiful. Scenic beauty. It is famous for its scenic beauty and tourism. Understood? It attracts so many tourism people. Okay, it attracts so many people because it famous for its scenic beauty. That's why so many people visit this place. The Grand Canyon is called natural wonder of the world. Which is called natural wonder of the world, children? The Grand Canyon is called natural wonder of the world. Understood, children? See here, this is Missouri River. It is the tributary of Mississippi River. Understood, children? The Missouri is the important tributary of Mississippi River, isn't it? Okay, children, Grand Canyon. Okay, see here, depth about 1,800 meter, width 329 kilometer. Understood? The Canadian Shield is drained by many small rivers and they flow into the Hudson Bay. The St. Lawrence is an important river of USA and Canada. St. Lawrence is the important river of United States of America or USA and Canada. It passes through the Great Lakes. It remains frozen for 3 months in a year. Okay, children, see here. First we will talk about the rivers, isn't it? North America is having large and short rivers, isn't it? Already we discussed about Mississippi and Missouri, isn't it? So these rivers, especially Mississippi, when you see then drains, okay, 2/3 of it drains 2/3 of the area enter into the Gulf of Mexico, isn't it? The other tributaries are Red River, Ohio, Tennessee, Arkansas, and Platte, the Snake, Fraser, and then Columbia, Yukon, Colorado, Rio Grande, Mackenzie, Nelson, and St. Lawrence, isn't it, are other important rivers. Most important river is Mississippi and rivers Mississippi and Missouri. After that, they are the other important rivers, isn't it, children? These are the Red River, Ohio, etc. Okay, the Colorado, Columbia, and Fraser flow into the Pacific Ocean. They reach the Pacific Ocean, isn't it? Canyon means what it is? Mountain. This entire place is just noted for its beauty and tourism, and the Grand Canyon, it is called the as natural wonder of the world, which you can look at the picture in your book, page number 123. Okay, children, see here, which it tells about the Grand Canyon. For 3 months in a year, complete ice, it is the St. Lawrence River, isn't it? It remains frozen, that is the river is St. Lawrence. Okay, next we study about lakes. We talk about lakes. North America has a large number of freshwater and saltwater lakes. We see here freshwater lakes and saltwater lakes. Fresh and salt water lakes. North America has a large number of freshwater lakes and salt water lakes. They are situated on the southern border of Canadian Shield, Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, and Superior are the important lakes. These are the very important lakes. See here, children, Superior Lake, page number 123. Okay, open your book and see this picture. Okay, Superior Lake. Okay, these all lakes together, they are called homes. These all lakes together, these are called homes. Understood, children? These are called homes. Here we see which river. See here, North America has a large number of freshwater and saltwater lakes, isn't it? They are situated on the southern border of Canadian Shield, Huron, Ontario, and then see Michigan, Erie, and Superior, isn't it, children? Together they are called homes. Understood? Huron, H means Huron, O means Ontario, isn't it? M means what? Michigan, and E means Erie, and S means Superior. These are all together. Together these they are called homes, children. Understood? Lake Superior is the largest of the Great Lakes, and it is the largest freshwater lake. Which is the largest freshwater lake, children? Lake Superior. Lake Superior. It is the largest of the great, and it is the largest freshwater lake in the world. Largest lake in the freshwater lake. Largest lake in the world. Okay. See here, Chicago and Detroit. Chicago and Detroit are situated on the Michigan and Erie lakes respectively. Okay. In Canada, Lake Winnipeg. In Canada, we see here Winnipeg is very important. Great Lakes serve as important waterways. Okay. Thank you, children.